Hey, 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 Uncle Mark in the mothership. 3-string cigar box guitar. Ramble on. Led Zeppelin. Acoustic. That's my tone. It's totally acoustic. Got a looper here, and I'm going to start a loop, and I'm going to fool around with it a little bit, and then I'll show you exactly what I'm doing here. So here we go. Falling down. It's time I was on my way. Thanks to you, I'm much obliged. Such a pleasant stay. Now it's time for me to go. That autumn moon lights my way. Now I smell the rain and with it pain, and it's headed my way. You know, sometimes I grow so tired. I gotta ramble on. The time is now to sing my song. Around the world, gotta find my girl. I'm on my way. I've been this way 10 years to the day. I gotta ramble on. Gotta find the queen of all my dreams. All right, lots of fun things to do here. Really, really great song. There's lots to it, but that's pretty much all you need to know. It's a verse, chorus thing, and a little solo part. That's really all we're going to focus on. But what do we got? 3-string cigar box guitar. G, D, G. That's a 42, 34, 24. Those are the gauges, and they're wound electric. I am plugged directly into the PA. So I'm not using an amp of any kind. I'm just right into the PA with a looper in front of it. If you want to see a video on my Boss RC30 looper, I have one there in my playlist pedals and such. So open G. G sharp, A, B flat B, C, C sharp D, D sharp E, F, F sharp G, G sharp and A, B flat B, C, C sharp D, D sharp E, and F. So the song is in E, and that is a bar on the 9th fret. And you can just kind of strum this thing like so. But what gives it a little bit of breath is putting your finger here on that G sharp. And so if you can, some people have a big stretch like this. I don't. I need to use my pinky. But so you're on 9 and you're putting your pinky here on this G sharp. That's kind of where this thing goes. The next chord is an A. And instead of going all the way down here to play this A, because we know G, G sharp, and A, I want you to play a different kind of A. I want you to play the A that's here. And that's a D string I'm on right there. And this is the 7th fret. So I want you to put your first finger on that D on the 7th fret, your third finger on the 9th, and on the 9th. So A, E, E. And the little trick you're going to use is you're going to come like so and hinge, pull your pinky, hinge down, and you're going to bar these two notes, the A and the D, and still have your finger here on that E. You hear the difference? called a hinge move, at least that's what I call it. You're coming from this position here, and you're going to let your pinky go and hinge down this finger. As opposed to it hitting here, you're going to hinge down. So it would look like this if you're playing one note, and then you play two. So it looks like so. And you can still come up with your pinky there. So the whole bit. And it's going to take a little bit of getting used to. Fingers are stubborn things. And they really don't want to go places that your mind wants them to go at first. So what I do is I tell my students to actually put your finger on there. Make your finger go there. Press it down and hold it. Now play the shape. Now hold it there. Now when you switch your shape, your pinky comes down. Third finger, first finger. Right? And then you're going to let your pinky go and move your finger by hand and press it there. And then you can put your pinky back on. But I tell my students to actually push their fingers around, and that seems to help. So that's where I want you to go with this. So it's E with a G sharp, it's A with a D. Now there's another shape I was using for E, and it kind of balances all that out, and it's this right here. And so this note, all right, so if we know G, G sharp, A, B flat, B is a B. So you're on that B right there, and you're going to be here on E and on G sharp. It's a very chimey chord. I really like this shape. And then we know A is here, because G, G sharp, and A. These are in the upper register. I split a guitar at the 12th fret, so 12th and above is the upper register, 12th and below is the lower register, and that's how I split it. They're both the same. This chord shape exists here. It's just 12 frets moved. So think of it that way. A. So what happens is, and I'll use my looper and I'll show you how this works. I'm going to go one loop and then another right on top of it. So here we go. Oh, wrong chord. Stop that loop. Ah! Here we go. Now on top of it, I play the shape. And it adds a lot of depth. A lot of depth. So those are the shapes for this. The ramble on part is actually the easiest part of the whole thing. You're just going to take that E down the 9th fret and go, and you're going to go A, G, A, G, E. A, G, A, G, E. A, G, A, G, E. A, G, and then you're back. All right. So there's a wonderful little solo in this thing, and I really, really adore it. And it starts up here on D. And so we're on the D. So this is what I look at. I look at these dots and I go, D is here. Okay, and that's what it is, but 12 frets up. So I find the D. So the D down here, I look at my neck and go 1, 2, 3. Okay, I look up here and go 1, 2, 3. That's the importance of the dots. So I can look straight down at this guitar, know that if I'm on the G string, that the skinniest of the 3 strings, per se. And I know that if I see that dot and I'm on that fret, that's a D. So that way I can be playing this and go... right? And I just know. All right, so all we're doing here is our second finger is on the D, and we're just going to go D, C sharp. And I use this finger, you could use your pinky. Okay, and that's an E. So, there it is. D, C sharp, D, C sharp, D, E, D, C sharp, E, D. And you can play along with the album and learn this part on your own. So fool around with that while you're listening to the album on YouTube or wherever you're at listening to the recording, and you can play along with it and just play along with the song. It's very, very fun to play along with the song. You learn a lot of little things in here. This is a really good song for beginners to play because all you have to do is play E and A. Leaves are falling all around. Time I was on my way. And then you go ramble on. Way, and as you get better and better at your shapes, start learning all of these different stretches and start playing all of these chord shapes, and you'll start having a lot more interaction with the song and a lot more fun in general. And so work on those shapes, work on the beginner parts. For you advanced people, you'll get this in about 30 seconds and you'll be playing it live. You'll be live streaming this at any moment. I also have a companion video that goes to this, and it's my live on the couch. So there you go, you can watch that and see how I navigate this tune. And the bass parts I fake. I just go... So that's just staying on E for the first little pattern. And then F, or I mean F sharp. And then G sharp. And I end up on G sharp again. And that's all there is to it. Thank you so much. I do have a donation link here down below. It's a paypal.me/Uncle Mark Tips. Thank you for all of your donations through these troubling times we have. I really appreciate it. You're just wonderful in every way, and I love you all. A buck a show is all we ask. We know it's trying times, so have fun and just play. And whatever you can donate, we're very happy to take. Thank you so much. I'm also on Facebook, and I'll also be on live this Saturday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So look for that. I will be placing that on my Facebook page on Cigar BX Blue. So look for that. Thank you so much for everything you do for me.